Mr. Catface here.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome back to Death Bow Reactions. It's been like
8 years.
We didn't do the last one because Buggo was raised today. No one cared. No one cared.
Who cares?
For this one, everyone cares.
This is the matchup we've been waiting for.
That's right.
This is the matchup.
Now, who's everyone rooting and betting for? That's my question.
Rooting and betting on group.
Me too.
I assumed that was the case. I'm Megamind personally.
Oh, okay.
But like, not like, oh, I really want Megamind to win it, but like, yeah, I kind of want Megamind to win. But if Gru wins, like, I also love Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Well, the first one.
Yeah. I've seen 3 of them.
Same.
That's unfortunate.
I didn't see the.
Well, they're not that bad. They're more just white noise. They're not like terrible.
Yeah.
They're just okay. Oh, there's the TV.
Great.
We took too long.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for this one. The preview did not give me high hopes for the animation.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand you can't use the movie model. I guess that's the only... Unless they're going to do a custom models, that's the best they can do, but it is really ugly. But,
yeah,
you know, maybe look better post-render. You know, maybe
we'll see.
Maybe it looks better.
We will see.
I just find it funny. I don't know. I know I showed this to you. I don't know if you saw this. The preview for Megamind. You know, they had like,
oh,
you know,
yeah, I saw.
Did you see how it got copyright struck, right? No fair use.
No fair use.
It's so good.
Dude, that's so great. Oh, I'm picking the mic. That's so great.
Yeah, pick the mic.
That's a great start to this.
Yeah, it's so.
Sorry.
So yeah, I really think it's really all I gotta say. You know, people probably already skipped this to get right to the fight.
Yeah.
So remind me at the start of the fight animation to plug Scrooge for Shovel Knight.
What?
I'm gonna plug it at the start.
I was gonna try to plug
that
at
in,
some point.
and then Russell will get this. You put a Ryuki theme song in there. You don't get it. But
I
Russell
don't
gets
get it.
It's hilarious.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. So good.
It feels weird being out of the Kamen Rider loop.
Yeah,
Usually,
right? You and me are in the camera.
I usually get ahead of people, but I've not seen Ryuki. So.
Yeah, I need to watch Ryuki.
Yeah, Russell put one in his video.
Also, this is finally a death battle. It's not personally against me. Kill Yusuke, my favorite anime. Kill Cell, favorite anime villain. Baku's raise is an abortion.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Wild.
You can't say that.
I can't. Dude.
Wild.
You're right. You can't say that.
Well, no, the matchup itself was bad. The episode was fine. I didn't mind it, but just it was such a stupid matchup that I hate. That's like 3 episodes in a row that personally wronged me. Finally, a good episode. Hopefully, I'll like this. So you guys are both going for Gru.
Yeah.
I predicted Megamind. My prediction for 2 reasons. One, even though the minions are stronger than brainbots, there's more brainbots. There's at least 100,000 brainbots. Yeah. Well, there's only around 1,000 minions, I want to say.
I've seen it.
I've seen it go up to 10,000.
Yes, that's what I've seen.
So that's at worst a 10 times.
Yeah.
And 2, the D gun can kill anything regardless of durability. So if Megamind's faster, I mean the gun can overheat, but that's not going to be like a super like. I think Megamind has better stuff overall, but the minions are kind of crazy. So
they are. They kind of crap.
We have Dave.
You do have Dave. You do have Dave. And
King Bob.
And King Bob.
And Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, we have Will Ferrell, so. So, who's the real winner?
I don't think.
And David Cross. You guys don't have David Cross from the hit movie Alvin and the Chipmunks. You guys don't have David Cross. I'm gonna pull the episode up now, fellas.
Okay. Yeah. Just play this episode now.
Did TV have a stroke? What's going on? Hello, TV.
Take 2.
There we go.
Work. Okay.
Well,
3, 2, 1, now. It's still ugly. Still ugly.
But I think that's gonna make it better for me.
Peru Vs
I've waited for this day for so long.
So have we.
Despicable villain or live long enough to become an admirable hero. He's Wiz and I'm Boosted.
Yo,
And
Minion
it's our job to
is in the
analyze
animation.
weapons,
Yeah.
armor, and
AKA
skills.
Chum.
Find out
He wasn't in the
tomorrow
previews. I didn't think he'd be in
on
this.
Death
Oh yeah.
That's weird.
Well,
Battle. Evil never dies.
That's the Star Cruise out of it. Evil never died. Holy crap, Dark! Holy crap, Gru! His dark side!
Yo,
Like a man
that's
so
crazy.
evil, he cuts in
For the thumbnail, I guess we had like also bald. We have a big nose in it.
Wild.
Oh, make him Megamind.
Make it Megamind.
Make him Gru, make me Megamind, and you're the minion.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a minion. Make him a minion.
I feel like that wouldn't go down too well.
Really?
yeah, it's
Why?
Just Gru?
doesn't have
You think
some
I-
sort
you
of
think I-
doctorate or
Oh my god, what the?
Genius Screw.
That's what the first movie is.
No, that's the third movie.
No, he's like, what was that?
The look down.
Yeah,
the
that's when he first meets the
Big
Gorals.
aspirations.
Oh,
He could
shit.
make rocket bikes, cheese
Sorry.
rays,
I am. It's fine.
dog.
and his arsenal.
I haven't seen that movie in so long, but I still remember that whole movie beat for beat, man.
Yeah.
Nefario. See? Now that's a supervillain name. Come on, man.
With Nefario's help, Gru's gadgets grew gadgets. Flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds.
So, yeah.
The fart god.
Airship. Though I must question this thing's aerodynamics.
It's loaded up with wing-mounted machine guns, a rocket thruster that can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and
You see,
a
Gru can fight someone who has both direction and magnitude.
Yeah.
How does Captain Megamind?
Right?
Which can encase most people in ice with a single shot.
With his gadgets and gusto combined, and a little teaching from the School of Ability, Gru started
Hey,
making
Vector.
friends in the
Vector.
underworld anyway.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
I know a lot of people want them to do Minions versus Rabbids, but I don't really think we need a second Despicable Me episode, you know?
No. I think this is fine.
Same goes for Megamind, though I do kind of want Syndrome versus Titan. I would, because I wouldn't scale Megamind to Titan, so therefore he would have different scaling.
Exactly.
So I think that would be pretty cool. Plus,
Yeah.
plus Syndrome versus Titan are two of the best animated villains of all time. Really.
Just look at us.
Oh yeah, my back hurts from carrying all the genius between us.
Regardless, while Gru may not have been the
In what
infamous
way?
villain he'd hoped, he did earn the loyalty
You're
of the
literally Dr. DeFario. I don't want to.
Guys,
Yeah.
It's a compliment, actually.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for calling me Dr.
There's
DeFario.
Yeah!
Billy, Larry, John, Liam, Chad.
oh, the minions!
The sperm
That's
mints.
not just their role, it's the actual
That was
name
garbage.
of the species.
Never say that again.
I watched that in. We watched it together. Didn't we? Sharing Minions in
I saw Minions in theaters with my mom.
8th grade.
Instinct.
Reading class.
Baddest,
What was your name?
most
Mrs. B
despicable
something?
villain they can find.
T-Rex,
We watched that together. Minions.
Dracula, AI
This-
artists, whatever.
I know who you're referring to.
No, Napoleon, no!
Big
Watch
guy.
out! Napoleon, watch
Oh, yeah,
out!
Miss Bigley.
No, we didn't watch Minions, did we?
We watched Minions, yeah. But that's how I watched the movie.
I remember us watching School of Rock.
Yeah.
No, but we watched Minions together in that class.
Oh, okay, then watched the Minions.
Wait, didn't one
Yeah,
of
we
them
might have also watched School Rock. I didn't watch that. That and Someone Got Hot.
The Minions witnessed Gru's villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next big boss they follow.
I think it's funny how they follow the most evil person, but it never was a thing in the original film.
No, it wasn't.
Like they just kind of liked Screw because they liked Screw. Like, it kind of felt like they kind of changed. Oh my gosh!
Look at the list. Mega Minions.
That's
Scrooge.
Scrooge. Oh, Scrooge McDuck.
No, Scrooge.
Simple task.
They're geniuses.
Yeah, the Mega Minions are from Despicable Me 4. I do know that.
Flying machine out of prison outfits, vans, computers, and toilets. Aisle seaters are in shambles right now.
And they're seemingly invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire, and exploded by missiles even inside their own mouths. But also, they're possibly immortal? Kevin here has been around since the dawn of their species, which means Kevin is 3 billion
That's
years old.
wild.
Their numbers keep increasing. Over 10,000 minions clock into work every
Oh.
day.
And yet,
There you
in a
go.
real work
Yeah, so
setting,
the brain bots, it's a little less than 10 times
yeah.
more.
There's nothing like a banana, a popsicle, a butt, or anything remotely silly to distract them enough for plans to go off course.
It depends how. If they scale the minions really high, I'd say Gru.
even with
Yeah.
thousands of
Like if they
minions
give them
at
like
his
planet level
Gru's
stuff, then
still
probably. But they
counted
don't.
as
Then
a
I think
supervillain.
Megamind has it.
Maybe it was time to hang up the freeze ray for good, but not before taking a chance at his ultimate dream.
Damn, Dabon!
Easier said than
Eduardo!
Oh no, really? The moon?
When he couldn't get the shrink ray he needed on his own,
The
Gru
Gorps.
required a new, even
The Gorps.
more despicable weapon.
Shield.
Shield.
Specifically adopting 3 girls.
They're calling they're not girls, they're Gorals.
Yeah, you guys say Gorals.
They're the Gorals.
They're the Gorals.
Through all the dance recitals
Good
and
movie. I don't watch
unicorns,
this movie again.
I know,
Gru
right?
discovered
We should do that.
the joys of
That's the
fatherhood.
list of like 50 other things
Story
we
of
can
my
watch.
life. God, I'm so proud of her. Anyway, out with the villain and in with the bedtime stories.
But even though he
I love how his name's
took the movie
Felonious.
for
That's
his
such a great
daughters,
name, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't
Felonious.
talk about that. Felonious.
Still love that
Just do
name.
it as
Stole the moon!
villain.
Punch out a shark.
Punch my
By being
shark.
eaten by a shark.
Hooked him up with lipstick tasers and goop grenades, mini submarines, and
Lipstick
high-tech cars.
tasers.
Some great date nights.
I feel like
with
they
the
haven't
future
like
Mrs.
sent many
Scrooge.
feats for him.
Things are looking
No.
up, buddy.
5 minions even underwent experimental procedures to
This is
become
like me
more
four.
powerful than before.
I only know this because of my production video. I did some research on
10
this.
stretches. Dave got super strength. Gus got super strength and flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs. He's my favorite. And Mills' new laser eye can blast through the planet.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Other side in less than a second.
Calculating its speed across the Earth, that's 5% the speed of light.
So, Gru's true calling wasn't being a villain at all. He's an anti-villain, and he's good at it too. This guy can dodge heat-seeking missiles and casually punch
He punched my shark.
in one shot, all because he was in full dad mode.
But the most incredible element here is easy to miss. For billions of years, the minions have had the biological drive to serve the greatest
killed
villain
all
they
of them
can
but
find.
Gru.
And
Yeah.
yet, despite Gru's turn
true.
away from
You know what? You're
they
so
chose
right
to
on that. I
continue
didn't
serving
realize
the
that
till
now.
The minions
Gru is the only one who has
was so
survived their
strong.
shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly.
It's their primordial genetic code.
They still see greatness in him, even now. After all, Felonious Gru will go to the moon and back to keep his family
girls!
safe. Wait, Kevin, don't touch that button!
Well,
Oh, Chad.
Megamind should be up next, but
What
there's
is
a
that
chance they
Pikachu
got
in the
totally
back?
nuked by DreamWorks since they hit our preview
Yeah.
last week.
Don't worry, we have a plan. You can watch the complete Peru Vs Moogamend episode on deathmetal.gg. That's our website. It's linked below. It has every episode of Death Metal uncut, unfiltered,
So yeah, we're
uncensored,
not getting that part of this
even the
video.
weird ones.
maybe.
It's kind of like our own private Patreon with memberships that support the show.
They could have like an
And for this
edited
week,
down version, but
you
the
get a
same like the
membership
full.
for a month
Yeah.
for free.
Presentation.
Unicron vs. Galactus. That was an okay one.
Being a member
Yeah,
gets
like,
all sorts
I-
of extra goodies.
It's not a bad episode, but I wanted more out of an episode we waited so long for, but it's not bad.
No, no.
Like, the animation is impressive, it just doesn't... Ooh.
So head
The
to
brain fire presentation, I saw that.
That's good. Use the code presentation to watch for free.
month of
It
membership.
expires May 9th.
Remember,
Very cool. So what
What happens when
Wouldn't it be funny if they used other villains the entire analysis? There's not a one Megamind clip in it.
when their hero
Yeah, because only the Peacock show was copyrighted. They used clips from the original movie.
Yeah.
bested by the fearsome supervillain
Which,
destined
that's
to
Dude,
crazy.
while editing
Guys, if
my
we're
Peru Vs
right,
Megamind prediction, I listened to the Megamind Rules theme songs I hadn't before.
feud goes way
Dude, it's actually so fire.
Is it?
I forgot that Adam Lambert worked on that show. That's like a real musician.
Oh,
nice and cozy home.
It's like a real musician, and the theme song's actually completely fire.
we might have to listen to that after this.
Hey, I'll show it to you guys, it's
Would make
crazy.
kids stay in jail.
It wasn't as bad as you'd think. He was a perfect fit for the Metrocity prison.
Metrocity.
Criminally gifted.
Metro City.
But while everyone outside bars loved that new kid who
So here's the
could
thing,
fly,
too, if they
wanted
scale
to keep the
Megamind
boy with the big blue head and his
Titan or
constant
Metro
string of
Man, he should
destructive
have
accidents.
Yeah.
So if he
I
was
don't think
going
he
to be the
should,
bad guy no matter
well, I don't know if they
what, why
will,
not embrace
because
it
in
and become
the
a true
Button of Doom,
supervillain?
he says he created a
So
suit that replicates all their powers.
Megamind
Yeah.
is a genius inventor.
Even though it
creating
doesn't really
weapons
seem
escape
to be
prison
that
breaks
based
before he
on.
can even talk.
It does sound like me. With a bit of tutoring from Machiavellian in the ways of
He's
wrongdoing,
voiced by
he
Adam
got to
Lambert,
work on his
Machiavellian. He's
crime
actually
starting
voiced by
career.
Adam Lambert. It's
Faced off
crazy.
with his destiny
Bald?
level over and over again.
Bald!
He's got everything he needs. An invisible car for getaways, assuming he can find the thing. A hover bike for flying and shooting at the same time, if he can multitask. Lasers, bombs, bubble guns, baseball bats, jet boots, and more go.
I still want to play that
His
Megamind
go-to
game.
is the D
Yeah,
gun.
we need
a
to do
laser
that.
pistol
Yeah.
with various possible effects, such as
Yeah,
destroying,
Destroy just destroys anything.
de-locking, de-gravity thing.
I wouldn't expect a guy calling himself
Thank you.
Megamind to have the best name ideas, Wiz. He probably based
Tokyo-
the entire
Tokyo
thing around his favorite
Destruction.
setting, dehydration, which turns
That's
people and objects
great.
into
I hope
tiny
we
cubes
see
for
that.
Why is Keiko listening? Get Keiko out of here. No one cares.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his horde of henchmen, the Brain Bots. These mini-mechs follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
Which, according to the director's commentary, is made up of over 100,000 brain bots. Though, ironically, I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion!
Minion serves many roles for Megamind. Sidekick, guy in the chair, awkward sibling relationship despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend you could have in your plans to kidnap news reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man
Hey,
for the
hello
night.
there, it was Markiplier. Welcome back to Megamind.
For the final time. Children, shield your eyes!
He did it! Thanks to his most powerful invention of all, an orbital death ray that could shatter mountains, Metro City's hero had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And he had no idea what to do next, with Metro Man dead.
Yeah, so I think Megamind's so much stronger than Crew himself. Like, it just comes down to the minions.
And apparently,
Like, I actually watched Button of Doom for my computer. He punches that giant robot like hundreds of feet in the air.
Metro Man 2.0.
Titan. Megamind even trained him himself.
It's crazy.
Using his disguise generator and expert acting
I'm your
skills
space
for a
godfather.
performer. But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of character. When Titan turned tyrant,
I can hear these
get
scenes.
another superhero to save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some encouragement.
We need more death battles like this, just random movie characters.
Yeah.
Just fun.
Wasn't actually dead at all.
We had 3 anime ones in a row. We'd have a couple of these.
I agree.
Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced friend.
Like
Megamind
James Bond vs.
stepped
John
up
Wick. That was awesome. I really like that.
Moxie for it. Megamind's
We need
taped
more of that.
explosions and dodged electric blasts. Titan was strong enough to toss around a skyscraper, and Megamind put up a solid fight with his mech armor.
A suit specifically designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And with quick thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The bad guy always loses.
So the city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of terror and destruction and call him their superhero. I guess they didn't really have any better options.
Hey, Megamind took his new role as the
His
city's
big
hero
you said
seriously.
10 mile
He
wide
even built a
video.
suit that mimicked
I'm
Metro
sorry.
Man's
That's
strength, like
really
X-ray
funny to
vision.
Now,
see.
the D-gun is used to make runaway bad guys lose their balance and get caught. His portal bazooka is excellent for saving people from out-of-control cars. And while the Death Ray might not have been a hero killer, it's certainly great at blowing up giant evil
Yeah.
robots.
And Minion
That
was all
robot is
for it.
freaking
Actually, once they
massive.
went
He
nice,
launched that.
he
Yeah.
had to legally change his name to Old Chum because of some other minion-related thing.
What? You mean the yellow guys?
No, I mean they got a cease and desist from Mr. Minion's Meatsicles.
Sounds delicious. I'm still gonna
Yes,
call it
it's-
Minion.
you're
I
right.
don't. Chum is actually a pretty fitting name, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like he's a fish and he's his friend. I get that, but
Old shit. But
New
Minion is
mayor of
better.
Metro City and his new partner. Roxanne instated a policy that anyone inconvenienced by a Megamind battle would receive a free cup of coffee. That sounds horrifically right for corruption.
That's why there's so many Starbucks everywhere. At least the brain bots are covering all the cleanup. It's a messy job being a superhero, but Megamind's finally found his purpose. Even saving the city from the Doom Syndicate, which is like 6 of him.
Though not without some self-induced difficulty. You have an instant win.
dude, use the dehydrate. They said the thing. Use the dehydration gun.
Adoring fans to keep
That's the meme. Use the dehydration
When
gun.
danger comes to town, Megamind will always rise up as the defender of Metrocity.
It's Metro City!
All right, boys.
They didn't have many feats for either character.
No, they didn't really show much, did they?
Like they didn't give any speed feats to
New
Megamon,
Death
right?
Metal plushie
I don't
for
think so.
And it's
I mean, based on that analysis, I would say they're probably gonna go with Gru, but
You got jealous.
But
didn't
It also
we'll
might have
see.
been cut out
Wow,
from the
mine's
episode.
way cuter.
maybe.
It's
Get one
possible.
by
Though
clicking
it is
the
fun
link.
to be against you guys, so I think I might still go with
Okay.
Megamind.
Fair.
Okay.
It's fun to have some opposition.
I enjoy
Yay.
beating you all the
There's a
time.
chance you might get a special version with a gold arm.
That's
You're Megamind, by the
actually
way.
kind of awesome.
I'm Metro.
You definitely want one.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, I don't like
you
him.
okay? Shut up about
Okay.
it.
Can you say hello, my name is Markiplier?
Below to
Oh, my
play.
name is Megamind.
This ends in just a few days, and the plush will never be available again. So don't miss
Oh,
out.
that's funny.
Thank you, random citizen.
And I love you, random citizen.
Whoa! Whoa!
It was anime, yeah.
Dude, that's Michael Scott.
That was Michael
Yeah.
Scott.
I'm still going Megamind. I didn't probably gonna lose though, so I don't care. 80.
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Indians, prep the artillery. We're not letting him get away. Hi, peoples. Ooh, and here I thought it was the hero who chases the bad guys. Ha! Oh. Oh. Ah.
Minion, I'm going to need a new pair of pants.
Yes, sir. Sending you the Sunday Best package. Oh. Take this.
Super big one. I'm sorry.
What did I do for it?
hear the music.
A dark color scheme. Shrink ray. Henchmen who look the same. Laser gun. My genius weaponry. You are suddenly a real supervillain.
Sonic.
Popsicle.
You're just missing
There's the paint.
thing. And what might that be?
He's not here. He's going to get ice cream. He'll be back in a little bit.
The music.
Oh, we got music. That's a pretty cool shot.
Take a jump, Minion.
Oh.
Oh, check that mark in the morning. No, hey, we just fixed that. Come on, sir, smash him. Oh, hey, that's kind of cute.
Get him, Peru!
You dare challenge Megamind in my own monstrosity? Do you even know who I am?
Well, life is full of disappointments.
That's from the first movie. That's from movie 1.
Hey,
That's Mr. Planet level, right?
Oh!
as you like to say, gun.
If you're going to steal my lines, at least do it properly.
Yeah, if the dehydration gone, yeah, I think it's probably over for Megamind at this point.
Oh.
Okay, thank you for the help.
Minion, is the death ray ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost. Kinda. Maybe. On the way. Yes.
Fire!
And the other minion's gonna fire upwards.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, Roxanne's gonna kill me.
This is just a slingshot.
This villain. The good guys always win. This is how it's really done. Dehydration.
No, it didn't.
Villain! You mean... Oh, wait a minute. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll just disintegrate.
Oh.
Oh, work is going to kill me for this.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
I guess that's 2 for Gru, 0 for Wilt.
Because Will Ferrell's the main bag in Spike Week 4.
Overwhelming trying to keep track of them all.
So we'll break it down 3 ways: arsenal, minions, and skill.
In terms of weapon versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use. The D-gun alone had enough effects to match what Gru could do with nearly his whole kit. Throw in disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for Gru to handle.
Just one problem. Megamind might have had variety, but Gru's weaponry was far stronger in scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain, but Gru's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to use on top of it. Frankly, much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little effect anyway.
Check this out. When Gru first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size of the blast, that's about 4 kilotons of TNT. And all those missiles fired at him from point-blank range.
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital death ray.
Wow.
And Gru
I
kind
don't-
of just walked it off.
I think most calcs I've seen for that death ray's actually been millions of times stronger than that.
Megamind himself? No.
I think the death ray's been seen to like island the country
Load
level
him up,
actually.
but he can still dehydrate him, disintegrate him, freeze him, or even just turn off his gravity and send him flying into space, right?
Sure, though Gru does have some similar weaponry. As far as arsenal is concerned, Gru could take out Megamind through sheer firepower, but Megamind could potentially counter with the D-gun's effects. It's a whoever shoots first wins situation. Their arsenals match up fairly evenly.
But these guys aren't alone. Let's cover Gru's minions and Megamind's minions.
1-to-1, one of Gru's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brainbot. Sure, minions may have the attention span of an iPad kid, but they can effortlessly hack, dismantle, and rewire most machines, like, you know, Megamind's brainbots.
And they just won't die.
Yeah.
Certainly nothing the brainbots have can take them out. For all we know, the minions may be completely indestructible.
To be fair, maybe one brainbot doesn't stand a chance against one minion, but there are far more brainbots than minions in total, 10 times more. And the brainbots are a much more organized and focused unit.
Compared to the vanilla minions, maybe. But the Mega Minions are strong enough to rip and chunk through metal like wet paper. Aunt Mel's got a history of destroying satellites with a laser beam strong enough to cut through the Earth, so it's bye-bye Death Ray.
But we can't ignore the most competent minion of them all, Minion, or Megamind's minion, Old Chump.
He's way more competent than Dr. Nefario.
Poor Nefario. It's because he's straight for no reason.
I know, right? He wasn't even in this episode.
Brains in style beat for beat. Remember that whole presentation bit in the movie? Yeah, that wasn't Megamind. That was Minion.
While Megamind's army lacks the power of, say, the Mega Minions, having a second in command who's just as smart and capable as him makes up for it, making a battle of their underlings too close to call.
So, if neither of them has a clear edge in weaponry or their henchmen, what matters most isn't the tools themselves, but how good or bad they are at using them. It all comes down to skill.
Both Gru and Megamind have their share of less than genius moments and bad luck. But even in the face of things going wrong, Gru tends to fail upwards, still ultimately completing his missions. Unlike Megamind, who tends to fail much harder before he learns how to succeed.
And we love him for it. Not like Gru has to put up with Elvis Superman, but even during their villain phases,
I think
Gru
that's the
found some
first time I've
success,
ever heard him be
like
called
Megamind.
Elvis.
Who also has a bad habit of not using his weapon effectively. Like never using the D-gun against the Doom Syndicate. Either because he can get easily flustered, or he just loves showing off. So it's more likely Gru could succeed in a whoever shoots first wins quick draw situation with their arsenal.
Quick draw is right. Megamind's dodge and electric blast is impressive, clocking in around half the speed of sound.
But it pales in comparison to Gru piloting hypersonic ships into space and dodging heat-seeking missiles at Mach 10, meaning he is fast enough to win that quick draw. Gru
I also
takes
see people
skill,
say Megamind's
which finally
faster, too,
tips the
because
scales.
lightning's a lot faster than half the speed of sound.
Yeah.
Just enough to land the winning
Especially
blow
if it's
first,
natural
more often
lightning.
than not.
Sorry,
not
Megamind.
artificial.
I think you losing was a atrocity.
It's Metros. I trust. The winner is Felonious Gru.
That was good, but I just go up their calcs and now.
Yes, battle.
No, I don't want any more anime episodes. Stop!
You just want
Stop!
Bro!
Chainsaw Man again?
Yes!
I don't want any more
Subscribe and
anime.
join as a member to see
just
more
had
Death
Chainsaw
Battle.
Man
Thanks
last
for watching.
month.
This is stupid. I don't
That's
want any
actually
more anime.
dumb.
I don't want any more. Stop
That's
it.
actually so dumb!
I don't want.
Why?
Dude, this is like My Hero over again. Stop using My Hero. Stop using Chainsaw
Oh
Man.
my god.
Dude, this is so stupid.
This season
This season has gone.
has had 2 bangers.
It's been kind of dookie so far, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I think Summer's Mouse Knight is a pretty good episode. Like even very good, even. But you know, Yusuke versus Ichigo's pretty good. Bakuri's versus whatever. That was kind of whatever as well.
Yeah. But
This is and the matchups has just been so bad.
why?
I don't even like Summer's Mouse Knight as a matchup that much. It's okay for me. I just don't like it that much. But and so the matchups have been kind of bad.
That's
Stupid freaking. It's 5 episodes and 4 of them have been anime characters.
yeah.
We were just saying during this episode, I want more of this.
Yeah, and two of
was
them
the-
from the same fucking series in 2 months.
2 Chainsaw Man characters nearly back to back.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
It's dumb.
It is. It's so dumb.
I don't even feel like watching that, to be honest.
I don't either.
It's the first time in a while I see a Death Battle review. I'm like, I don't want to watch that.
So can we just agree to just not?
Yeah, I kind of just want.
The gentlemen just not watch this one.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
well, as we get closer, I'll see. I mean, I still like making Death Battle reactions. It's like she used to hang out with you guys.
Yeah, but this I don't.
Because Bakugo, we would have watched Bakugo vs. Reze if I was. It wasn't Easter. It was Easter,
yeah.
so we
There
couldn't
was no
do
way we
it.
could have done
I still
it, yeah.
would have done a reaction with you guys, but
This one I don't even want to do.
I don't even watch. I don't even.
I don't watch either one
I
of
literally
them.
don't even want to watch that.
Yeah, it's
That's two characters I literally
pisses
could
me
not
off so
give
much.
a less of a crap. See, I don't mind. That matchup would have been cool if it wasn't back to back to back with other matchups from Chainsaw Man. And JJK is like not that different from other anime.
No.
It feels unique, you know? I mean, this is what it is the only third JJK character they've used, but it's been like one a season at this point, you know?
It really has been, and it.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't even been happy if it was a JoJo matchup. I'm so tired of seeing anime on this.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I just looked up again.
Yeah. Hi, Chad James. How you doing?
So I'm looking.
Oh, the Megamind?
Yeah, look at Megamind! You didn't look at Megamind!
I had a little chat pogging up there.
No, I'm looking at Megamind!
Yeah, Megamind, Safe Rolls. I rewatched that in preparation for the Death Battle.
Oh, really?
That's where the use the dehydration gun comes from that video. Use the dehydration gun. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is I still agree with my logic for Megamind winning.
Yeah.
Because I don't mind their logic, but I don't agree with their calcs for that one.
The calcs seem a bit lowball.
They made the Death Ray, which was
using the power of the sun, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it uses the concentrated power of the sun, so it was weak against some missiles.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Like, yeah, the actual explosion wasn't that much, at least compared to some stuff, but
that's still the concentrated power of the sun.
It was capable of killing Metro Man. And then their speed feat from Megamind was half the speed of sound and was natural lightning. Like, it's very clear she has natural lightning.
Yeah.
Also, she created a giant storm over the whole city. That alone is also island level. I don't agree with any of the calcs they used for that episode. I actually completely still agree that Megamind wins.
Yeah.
Especially when you have the D gun, which just instantly kills anything it hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset Gru won. I like Gru a lot, and I'm very excited to rewatch Despicable Me soon because it's such a great movie. It's a really fantastic movie, honestly. So is Megamind though too, but I like Megamind a little more in the movie anyway. But either way, they're both great. It just I don't know that episode kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit.
And the next time is probably the
I'm not upset that Megamind lost, but it's just weird. The calcs that episode were really weird. I expect Death Battle's calcs are usually pretty good, or at least close to what you expect. But I don't know, man. And the reason for Megamind losing was he's stupid in the sequel show. It's kind of also rubbed it the wrong way because he wasn't stupid in the original movie. He was very smart, but he's stupid in the new show, and that was the reason he was less skilled. It just rubbed me the wrong way this episode. I don't know what, and the animation wasn't good enough to compensate for it. The animation was just kind of. Can you name a single piece of choreography in that episode? Can you name like a single moment that was like, yeah, that was a good piece of choreography? No, I really can't. Like, the giant presentation thing was the best thing about that episode.
Yeah.
And it was in the background where Minion was on this computer most of the time. It didn't do anything. It was kind of a lame episode. Which is kind of what I expected from that preview. The preview kind of gave me the impression it was going to be like this.
And it's sad because this was an episode a lot of people were waiting for.
This was the one I was most excited for. Because I love when Death Battle uses characters who aren't comic or anime characters. Mm-hmm. Which apparently is only in anime characters from now on. Yeah. And I'm a big fan of those movies. And so that I was severely disappointed by that.
I'm not excited for the next time.
I'm not.
It's so stupid.
I was even more excited for Bakugo vs. Reize. At least Chainsaw Man only had one episode up to that point.
Yeah, and now
Reize looked cool. Like, I didn't like the matchup, but Reize looked cool. You know.
Yeah.
I don't like how she was. I'm not an expert on it. I mean, you haven't seen the Chainsaw Man movie, right? Too?
No, I've only seen the first season.
But Reize seemed out of character. Based on what I know, she was like really annoying in that episode. Like, she was like, she reminded me of like Esdeath from Great Vs Esdeath, where she was just like cocky and making fun of the entire time, which I don't think is the character of Reize. I think she's more different than that. I couldn't tell you, but other people I talked to agreed that Reize was not portrayed very well.
Yeah.
Not a bad episode overall, Bakugo vs. Reize, but I don't know. Their first like death battle from freaking Bardock vs. Omni-Man to Ash vs. Yugi was mostly really, really good. Mm. And so far it's not been it's not been very good this season so far.
No.
Not bad. Like Yusuke vs. Ichigo is not bad. It's a good episode. Like I say solid 7 out of 10 or so. Mm. I think Cell vs. Metasonic is a solid 8 or 9 out of 10. Bakugo vs. Reize it's like a 5 or 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
And that was like a 4 Like that just wasn't that good at all.
No, yeah, and I
Not that anyone did a bad job with it. Like I'm not saying like the animation wasn't bad. It's just I didn't like it. You know, like the models aren't their fault, and the voices were fine. They had some cool set pieces in there. Like that wasn't a bad animation. And just compared to episodes around it, even like the mediocre ones, I don't think it was particularly that memorable.
yeah.
I thought it was alright.
Yeah, like, it's not bad. I don't think it's not a bad episode.
It's not good.
But I think the analysis segments were okay. I want to rewatch that. I think the post analysis was fairly bad. To me, I usually don't judge an episode based on who wins, but I feel like their logic didn't really make sense. maybe it's because I know calcs and stuff, but I'm looking at their calcs. I'm like, I don't agree with how you did this. Like again, like you say it's the full concentrated power of the sun, and yet you calc it to be like. They said it could destroy a mountain, but they didn't calc it to be mountain level. That wasn't mountain level. That was like building level.
Yeah,
like they did not calc that the way they said it was.
No, not even remotely.
If it was actually mountain level, would have been a lot higher than what Groove was put at. So it's weird. They contradict themselves in the episode.
Yeah.
Which is usually when I start calling that. That's not a good post analysis because you're contradicting yourself at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably the worst one of the season so far.
I don't know.
I hate to say that.
I don't know. The next episode could disappoint us even more.
Well, it could be. Just because the matchup's dumb.
I know.
The animation could go hard.
It could.
I don't know if it will.
It probably, honestly, if it doesn't, I would genuinely be shocked.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is the first time I think I could ever say this in like the history, like in probably like in like years that I am just not excited for that episode.
Yeah.
I don't even really want to watch it because we just watched the Chainsaw Man one, and I don't think I can give less of a crap about JJK. Couldn't care less about it.
I think it's gonna do numbers though.
Oh,
I hope it does.
It will
I
do
hope they
numbers.
get good numbers.
There's no way it's not going to do
Gojo vs. Makima did numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That got more views than Scooby vs. Courage, Bill Cipher vs. Discord, and
because those two animes are probably some of the most popular ones right now.
Yeah, and which is exactly what
I think this is a good matchup. Just push it later for the season.
Yeah.
If this came out like
near
6 episodes from now, I would be fine with it. But it's back to back with another Chainsaw Man episode.
I'm wondering if it's because I think Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 is airing right now. They want to get this out as fast as
That's definitely
possible.
the reason.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And the Chainsaw Man manga recently ended too.
But it does hurt the Death Battle viewers who don't care about it because then they're forced to sit through several episodes in a row of characters they don't care about. Death Battle is usually good about not doing franchises back to back. Even when season 7 was half Marvel and DC, they usually weren't back to back. There usually was something in between a Marvel and DC episode to not make it.
Well, this one there was something in between them. It was this one.
I know it was 3. It was 3 anime in a row, and then the 4th anime.
Yeah.
If you're just not a fan of any anime, then 4 out of the 5 episodes so far you just don't care about.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, anime's super mainstream now, so I understand why they're doing it.
Yeah, but there's other mediums than anime, like comics, even gaming. You know, like gaming's all, you know, there's so many different characters. Like, I just wish we had got some more variety. Like season 2025's episode roster had 3. I'm trying to remember. It had Shigaraki vs. Mahito, then Deku vs. Miles. Was there a third My Hero Academia episode this season?
I don't believe there was.
There was only 2. And then they did Bakugo vs. Reize, which like that's 3 within 2 seasons, which is a lot. But at least they were spaced out decently enough. Like I was kind of upset by Bakugo vs. Reize because I think Deku vs. Miles was only like 6 or 7 episodes. Oh my gosh. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't.
He said it, not me.
It wasn't that long ago. But I don't know. I mean, I know we're complaining a lot. I did have a good time watching that.
Yeah.
The death was funny. It was a fairly funny death.
It was
pretty predictable. I assumed that's what was going to happen.
No,
He used the dehydration gun. The dehydration gun's so funny to me.
Well, he used the D
gun. Yeah, the D gun.
But it did not dehydrate.
No, it killed him.
It disintegrated.
Yeah, murked him.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Megamind has the D gun. It can select multiple targets and it instantly destroys anything. That's how do you lose with that win condition?
Have you seen the show?
Megamind Rules?
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but
No, it's. I hear that the show is not nearly as bad as the movie was. The show actually is pretty decent.
well, yeah, I feel like it was fair that like the movies, the shows are still canon to the movie. So like he got lazy, he got dumber,
Complacent.
But that's the thing is that it's an anti-feat. You know, he was really smart in the first movie, and there's ignoring how smart he was there just to focus on how stupid he was in the show. Even when he still wins in the show, like he still wins.
Yeah. I think it was because that's the most updated version of him.
Yeah, but he still beats the villains in the show.
He
Especially
does.
the villains have better feats than Green anyway. I don't know. Mid episode overall.
Yeah.
What would you give it, Russell?
I'd give it a 4.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now, it might get. I'm just thinking it's at least a 4. I might go a little higher.
I thought the fight was fun. I liked the fight.
It was fun, but it just wasn't engaging.
No, I was engaged.
Yeah, I wasn't that engaged with the fight. I was watching. I'm like, it just kind of feels like a lot of fluff.
No, I was watching. I was like, it feels in tone with what those movies were. Yeah.
Chaotic.
It feels maybe a bit in tone, but it was not structured. I don't think quite right. Like imagining the fights in Megamind, imagine fights just gonna be. It just feels a little off compared to that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wish Megamind used more of his gadgets.
Yeah.
He used the D-Gun, he uses the drones,
Yeah.
and he used the Death Ray, right?
Yeah. That was it.
He used 3.
He also used the giant laser, right?
That's the Death
That's
Ray.
Death Ray.
That's
He used 3.
He didn't use the mech suit.
And I'm counting the brain bots as a gadget too.
Yeah.
So that's
He didn't use the mech suit that mimics your movements.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he
no,
did use the
that's
mech,
one of my favorites. One. He didn't use the Metro Man suit he made,
He didn't
which
use
is
that either.
the thing that's his strongest suit. Didn't use. Did they even bring up the Metro Man suit?
I really think they
No.
That's his strongest suit.
They didn't bring up the Metro Man
They
suit.
didn't even bring that up. That's his strongest suit.
That's wild. So they
Yeah.
nerfed him.
That's the thing. I'm not saying Death Bell is biased, but it just feels like they didn't give Megamind any benefit of the doubt.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It just feels off. That's weird. They focused a lot on Megamind Rules, the one that no one likes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they brought it up like one thing from Button Up Doom, too. I don't know. I didn't really like that one that much.
Yeah.
Again, like I'm not upset Gru won because I do like Gru a lot, and I kind of expected him to win because I don't know why. He has. I think it's just easier to say Gru has minions, therefore he wins, rather than being like, oh, look at these specific calcs from Megamind. It's just easier to say Gru wins, But I don't know. Next time, I don't know who wins.
I don't care.
I haven't seen all the show, but I have to guess. I've only seen season 1 of both shows, and from my experience, if I had to guess which one would win, I would
Yuji or Denji?
I would probably say Yuji.
Based on my knowledge, I think Yuji might win. I would like Denji to win. I like Denji more because I don't know. I literally couldn't tell you why. I just like him more.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I just love Denji.
To be fair, Jujutsu Kaisen, the main character, from what I remember, he was kind of like a nothing person.
Nothing burger.
That's kind of what I got. Like he kind of seemed boring. Well, Denji, I don't know anything about him, but I saw him like
He's
during
horny.
during Mockingball and Raiser's analysis, he looked cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, like in
He's
Gojo's
horny.
analysis and like Mahito's analysis, Yuji looked boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I really don't like either of them that much. Like, when I say I want Denji to win, like I'm cheering for him, I don't even like him that much.
Yeah.
He just looks more interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't like it in a good way. He looks like he has something. I don't know.
I'm still waiting for Geats versus Nero.
That's
the
what we're all
most
saying.
I-
That's what the
most-
three of us
I'm
are
gonna
waiting for.
guess either next month or not, because Bill vs. Discord was June, so maybe after this one would be easier. But that would be another anime one right back. That would be a freaking Fate right there. That would be so much anime back to back.
Yeah.
Not the Commerce anime, but Fate's anime.
Yeah. Well, Fate was
It's a graphic. It's anime. It's anime. Come on.
yeah.
I know technically it was a video game
Yeah.
graphic.
Well, that character
Visual-
specifically was from a video game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do agree. Technically, it's a video game character.
Yeah.
But it's an anime character.
At the same
It's
time.
in the anime art style.
Just because the Wreck-It Ralph game came out before the movie doesn't mean he's not a movie character.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
the
this
game
one-
was
no.
made for the
Yeah.
movie.
No, this one, she was from a game that then became a show later on. It wasn't like this was the show was planned.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, she was specifically from a video game series.
I see.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not familiar with Fate.
I know.
I am excited for that. Actually, if Gates is soon, we gotta start that.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta
Yeah.
start 5. We also gotta finish 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to finish Ryuki.
If we finish 5s, my next Catface Versus is doing 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I do bi-weekly. If we finish 5s like this week, I'll do it next, but probably not gonna be able to do that. So
Yeah,
I'll have to figure out what we're doing. I don't know what my next matchup is.
we're catching up on JoJo.
That's true. Speaking of JoJo, though, I will say, now that Part 7 is airing, I don't know if I mentioned this before. Death Battle, Ben and Chad said that when Part 7 gets animated, they would do. You don't know who this is, but the main bad guy of Part 7 versus Senator Armstrong.
Oh.
They said they
Oh.
Forgot to remind you before the battle started.
Yeah, I remember. I realized I forgot. But whatever.
Well,
yeah.
we all forgot.
Yeah. They did say that. So probably next season we're getting Valentine versus Armstrong. Dude, that's gonna be
such a good one.
Dude, that's gonna be great. Just don't surround it with 10 other anime fights, and we'll be fine.
That's all I want.
It's like Burnout, really. That's what it's Burnout.
It's Burnout.
It's like because anime, they're all different. They are different shows with different stuff, but when you see so much of it back to back to back, it begins to feel the same.
Samey.
Like Jujutsu Kaisen and Samurai are not similar shows, but they feel the same when I see all back to back to back. They start to blend together,
Yeah.
Because I hear Jujutsu is good. I mean, I have no interest in it, to be fair. I also have no interest in Chainsaw Man. I thought about it, like, do you think I'd like it? He goes, they're horny. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't like it. I hate when characters are so freaking horny in anime.
I'm the main character.
It's annoying as heck.
I mean, that's like his caricature everyone knows about Denji.
Yeah, it's annoying. Well, we talked a lot, which is cool. I like having discussion on Death Battle.
Yeah.
No one stayed to watch this, by the way.
No.
People are here to watch our reaction to the fight, and then they click off the video.
Yep, that's
what's gonna happen. But I like talking about it. It was a good conversation. Because it's not just that was pretty good. Yeah, we actually had stuff to say this time. Like this is what I specifically didn't like about it.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen I don't think we've seen a bad one in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Even the bad ones last season, like Kratos vs. Ashura and Master Chief's Doom Guy. Master Chief's not bad if that's mid. We didn't react to those.
No.
We most reacted to the really good ones. So this is the first time we're sitting here. I'm like, this is what I don't like about this episode. But yeah, by the way, the track is called Despicable Minds.
I did hear that.
The music was good. I like that.
Yeah, I don't think it's be good to listen to on its own.
Yeah.
But it did really work for the backing track.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. Werewolf is best at making music that on its own. It's like, I can listen to it, but it's not like you do like this. But it works.
Did you just
really
nay?
Yes.
Okay.
But it works really well for the actual fight animation. Like it blends perfectly into the background. Like Werewolf is really good at making atmospheric and catchy instrumental tracks. He's perfect at that. I think he did a great job with the track. But yeah, that's it. Maybe we should make him the minion actually. He kind of looks like a minion actually.
Yeah, he kind of does.
For the thumbnail, maybe we'll make him the minion.
Yeah.
And I'll be Megamind, and
Banana.
you'll be Minion. Put the fishbowl on your head.
Okay.
You'll be Minion. I don't know.
So we're not gonna have Gru?
Maybe we won't have Gru. Maybe we'll just have Steve Carell in the background. Steve Carell.
Steve Carell in the back. Yeah.
Maybe we should just have a picture like this. This is Steve Carell, Will Ferrell right here. Let's pose real quick. Let's pose real quick. Just Steve Carell and Will Ferrell right there.
I wasn't right. You were covering me. You were covering me.
Maybe we should do. He's right behind us, isn't he? They're back there. I'll figure something out for the thumbnail. If it's not just a picture from the battle, it gets less views. People just don't like our goofy thumbnails, apparently.
Well, I think it's because
all of the goofy thumbnails get less views.
People probably don't read the title. They just go, "Oh, Death Battle," and no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always have Death Battle logo somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But
I think it's because it's hard to tell. Yeah.
When you're scrolling through reactions and you don't see a clip from the fight.
Yeah.
I know. I do the same thing. Like if a thumbnail is usually it's the actual Death Battle thumbnail.
Yeah.
And someone going like.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the record to Death Battle. But I probably would scroll past them. Maybe I should have like in the corner the Death Battle thumbnail. Maybe that would do better. I don't know. I don't really care about it.
It's too small.
I don't really care about if it's doing better. People.
We just do it for fun.
Our thumbnails are hilarious. I just gotta say.
They are good.
I care about my Catface Versus channel doing well. That's what I care about because people.
You should plug that right now.
I am gonna.
Along
plug
with
it.
HelloFresh, your new sponsor.
Oh, shut up.
We have no sponsor.
Hey, Guru Shovel Knight, 43 views.
There we go.
Only a couple hours, man. That's not bad.
Fist bump.
That's not bad.
Backward fist bump.
It's gotten some decent comments to people actually. I've gotten several on my Snow Miser video and my Penny Parker video. People actually commenting, talking about the scaling, and like actually engaging conversation. Like this is what I want. People actually engaging with the content. It's cool.
Yeah.
Watch Scrooge McDuck for Shovel Knight, not the Death Battle. It's mid. Watch my video.
Yeah, watch
it's also
his
mid.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
This guy.
I think it's probably the best of my full long form videos. Maybe. I think the script is pretty solid. I think it has the least like editing, like audio mess up. I think it's pretty good.
That's good.
So I'm gonna end it now. We've yapped for like 50 minutes.
We have.
Yeah.
It's a 50-minute video. It's a 20-minute death battle.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. This is the longest we've done. Perfect timing.